Hi friends, Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams. It is time for another weekend reading vlog, and I'm very excited because I actually have stuff to do this weekend. It will not be just a weekend at home like last vlog was, but I am home today, Friday morning, it's 8 o'clock on Friday morning, and I'm home until noon. Well, 11:30, I have to go pick up my little dude from school. I wasn't sure there was potentially going to be a snow day, but it's not snowing, so I'm home. So I just have already this morning did my Bible reading, had breakfast, had a shower, started to get ready because I wasn't sure if he was going to have our school or not. And then I also cleaned my stovetop, and now I'm doing kind of like my own little sprints this morning, but I'm starting off by decluttering 2 drawers in my kitchen. And I'm going to show you the truth of the matter before and then after, because yikes. We'll talk about book stuff in a little bit, but I'm like on a roll, ready to get going, getting some cleaning done, getting some things taken care of. So let's just go for it. Okay, so here are the 2 drawers that I would like to clean out this morning. This one is a bit of a junk drawer, a lot of a mess. And then this one has a lot of utensils in it. So these are the 2 projects for this morning. I did get a few drawer organizers. They're kind of on the small side, but I think they will help for some things. Let's see what I can do with these drawers. Yikes! All right, I have a few things to add to my box to donate. Things that I have not used in a really long time or have doubles of, like this citrus thing. I have better graters. I have 2 graters. This is like a potato French fry maker, but I don't really use it. This is a pineapple cutter. I don't really use it. It's a salad chopper. I don't really use it. I don't use this thing. Yeah, I just don't use those things. So that's a little bit of stuff to donate. These candles belong somewhere else. So here's this drawer. It's still a mess. I need to get, these ones are a little too short. They're not very long. So I would like to get a couple more really long ones to put in there because I think it could still look a little nicer, but at least I know what's there and I use everything that's in here. So that's good. And then this one, I was able to bring over some of my bags that were on another shelf to fit in here. And I just had a ton of sauce packets and things from Chinese food and whatnot. So I cleaned it all out. There was some tea bags and sugar packets that belong somewhere else. So yeah, it looks way better. I do need to put a battery in this flashlight so that it's ready. Right now it doesn't work, but I do have batteries, so I need to put a battery in there. But looks so much better. So much better. Yay. Way to start my Friday. Next up is the bedroom. Don't you love it when I show you the dirty side of my life? My desk is not too bad, but I'm going to spend a few minutes in here just putting some clothes away, basically, and cleaning up that chair again. Become a catch-all. Yikes. Not bad for a little 15-minute sprint. Got my desk area cleaned up. That box is things I need to take care of, but I put it all in there. and put all my clothes away and straightened up, and I didn't vacuum, but I got a lot put away. So that is mission accomplished. So hi, it is now 9:15 and I have done decluttering and cleaning in my room. I just filmed a video. I'm bringing back the Christian nonfiction read-alongs that I did a couple years ago. I'm bringing it back for 2024. So I just made an announcement video about that. That will go up soon. And I am just knocking things off the list today. It feels really good. But I wanted to pause for a moment and kind of tell you what I'm reading and what my plans are for this weekend. So currently I am reading The Measure by Nikki Ehrlich. There's the cover of it on my shelf. This is for my Patreon book club. I'm not very far into it. I'm a little farther than this bookmark because I haven't moved it since the last time I listened. This one's hurting my brain. There's so much to think about. There is a lot of language, which I don't love. And there's just a few other things in there which aren't my favorite, but it gives you so much to think about. So much to think about. So therefore, I'm not able to just kind of sit and plow through it because I need a pause. I'm like, wait a minute. And I don't know what I think. Well, I don't know. I haven't come to any conclusions yet about certain topics, but I'm really excited about the chat that we're going to have in my Patreon about that book because, whew, it's a doozy. The next book I'm going to pick up in print is my middle grade March book club book. So I'm hoping to start this weekend, The Winter King by Christine Cohen. We're going to discuss this the last Wednesday of the month. So I've got a little time, but I want to make sure that I get this one done. So I'll be picking this up this weekend and it's appropriate. There's snow on the cover. We had snow this week. Might be the only snow. Last year, we only got one snow here in Virginia. Maybe that's all we're going to get. I kind of hope. And then I am reading The Wake Up Call on my Kindle, which is a Beth O'Leary book. It's on my NetGalley. It was not on my TBR, but I have been doing good kind of keeping a book going on my Kindle. I've been doing good for 18 days, 19 days. So I've read one middle grade book on my Kindle already, and now I'm reading another one, The Wake Up Call. So I'm hoping to just continually have one going on my Kindle. It might be a slower read than normal, but I'm really okay with that. I'm just trying to use my Kindle more consistently. And since I'm not putting my phone in bed with me at all, which has been amazing, by the way, I can notice a difference already in my sleep and how quickly I fall asleep, how quickly I wake up when my alarm goes off by just not having my phone there to scroll either at the end of the day or in the morning. So I'm trying to bring my Kindle to bed, but I don't normally read in bed and I just fall asleep too quickly. But I've been reading a couple pages here and there. And I'm not bringing my computer to work with me on the days that I have my little dude only in the afternoons. And so instead of getting on my computer during the hour that he has a quiet time, I'm able to read on my Kindle. So that's been really nice as well. So those are the reading plans. Other than also, I would like to do at least one, maybe two more short stories. I'm trying to finish this up. I have done a couple others. I'm on day 9. So I have 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 4 left to do. Maybe I'll just knock them all out this weekend and be done with this. I got to tell you, they've been some really great gifts in the box this year. I'll show you some of them later. But other than that, other than reading this weekend, tonight I have my chat with my patrons, some of my patrons, the besties and fam tiers. We did not meet in December. And in November, the last time we met was the night before my brother passed away. So it just feels like it's been a really long time since I've been able to sit and chat with them and just kind of hear how their reading is going and how their holiday season, just to get caught up on their lives and what's going on and any highlights of their reading. They also get to recommend a book to me during that time. I'm just really looking forward to that chat this evening. Tomorrow, I have scheduled myself a massage. I haven't gone since October, so I'm very excited for a massage tomorrow. And then the chiropractor is right next door, so I'll probably do that as well at the same time. I have something else tomorrow night. There's a possibility I'll go to a game night tomorrow night. It's one of my goals this year is to get out and be social and try new things and meet new people once a month. And technically last night I did go to a crochet and knitting group at the library. There were 4 other women there and it was really nice to just sit. It was very chill, relaxed. I worked on an old project I haven't picked up in a year of a blanket I'm making, and it was just really nice. But I also want to do a game night. So possibly tomorrow night I'll go to a game night. And then on Sunday I have church. I'm not on the worship team or teaching kids or anything on Sunday, so I just get to go to church, which is really nice. And after church, there's a silent book club meeting. I originally, when I first looked into Silent Book Club, the website, you could put in your zip code and see if there are any chapters in your area. And when I first looked, there were none. I didn't see any, but maybe I should have done it by city instead of by my zip code, because I did find one. And I've joined the Facebook group and they're meeting on Sunday afternoon. So I would be a little late because I don't know that I could get there. Where they're having it is a little bit like 25 minutes away on the south side of the city, which is fine, but I would be a little bit late. So I don't know if it's worth going, but I might go to that on Sunday afternoon. I would like to go to that on Sunday afternoon. I think that's it for activities. So other than kind of cleaning up around the house as per usual and getting laundry done and reading and editing, I'll probably find some reading sprints here and there throughout the weekend, but that is the plans for the weekend. I'm really looking forward to it. It should be a good weekend. So stay tuned. So normally my little dude and I go to the gardens, but what happened today, bud?
It got closed.
It was closed. They did an extra day off for the workers because they just finished their big Garden of Lights type of a thing, and everybody worked really hard. And so as a thank you, they gave them a day off. So that's really nice. So today we came to 3 lakes instead. There's a nature center over there. We're going to go see if it's open. They have funny hours, so we're not sure if it's open. But then there are 3 lakes that you can hike around, and we picked the one that has the bumpy path, right?
Right.
Which is lake number 1.
Let's go.
So we're going to go for a little walk at the nature park instead of the gardens. You almost did what?
Took my shoes off.
Ah! Don't take off your shoes. That would be silly.
You'll have to carry me.
Ah, that would be a long time. My arms would get so tired because you're so big. All right, I'll show you the beautiful walk when we get out there. Sad day. Closed for the winter.
No, we can look in there.
Yeah, you can. Let's just go for a walk instead. Here is the lake that we're going to walk around. This is lake number 1. And there's a path that goes all the way around. So we're going to go do that right now. Sometimes when we come here, there are lots and lots of turtles. But do we see any today? Where are they all?
Down.
Where do they go in the winter time? Say it loud.
Down there.
Down at the bottom in the mud to stay warm.
Look, I think the fish is going to come up.
I know the fish do come out still, but the turtles go down to the bottom. The sun is trying to peek out. So it's a cold day, but it's a beautiful day. What?
Standing just right here made me really cold.
Yeah, it does get cold when you're not moving, but in that sunshine, it's nice, isn't it? Mr. Sun. There he is. Beautiful, beautiful sun on a cold day. There's Lake 2. Actually, we call that one Lake 3. It's connected to Lake 1. Whoa, it has a little bit of ice. You're right. Here's the bump path. You do have the option of going out there and going on the smooth path, but that is no fun. We like this one. I want you to go in front of me, please, so I can see you. Go straight ahead. I'm coming with you. I want to be able to see you. Just watch your steps, okay? Good job. Whoa. Big roots. Nice. Whoa, a tree fell down. We got to climb over it. Good job. Nice climbing. It's so nice out that we decided to do Lake 3 also today. We might actually have time to do Lake 2 also and do all 3 of them in one day. Should we try that, buddy? Yeah. So there's Lake 3. Can you tell me what 3 letters you know? Pick 3 of them that you know.
A.
Where's the A? Yep. Pick another one. What?
U.
Where's a U?
S-U.
S and U. Good job.
What?
I'm just getting a little video of the lake because it's so pretty today. Oh, there's another sign. Find 3 letters that you know.
That one, that one, that one.
What is it though? You got to tell me what it is.
M.
M.
A.
A.
R.
R.
O.
What?
A. N. A. D. And R.
Can you find the 2 W's? W. W.
Hope we see a more sign.
I know, that's pretty fun to notice your letters, huh? That means you're getting ready to learn how to read. And that's my favorite thing.
So,
What?
when it's bedtime,
Uh-huh.
I always want to read.
You always want to read at
And
bedtime?
when I read,
Me too.
that takes away all my books in my room. And I just have to try to sleep.
I know, because you're supposed to go to sleep, not read books. Do you guys know that I have magic powers? Watch this. Red light, stop. On a dime every time. It's my favorite trick. Red light, stop. And then he waits. And he waits. And he waits. We are at Lake 2, and this one has paved pathways. So it's even nicer, but it's a little bit longer than the other 2. But it's a nice path to walk. What?
Wanna look for acorns again?
Sure, let's look for some acorns. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Lake number 2. So there's a whole bunch of geese down here, but there's also a heron, and I don't want him to swim away. See if I can get... He's in the water over there. What? There he is out there in the water.
With the ducks.
Yeah, with the geese. There's a whole bunch of geese.
Where is he?
He's across the way over there, walking right in the sunlit part.
What part?
The sunlit, where the sunshine is. It's hard to see him from here. He's right there. There he goes. Bye, heron. Hey, so I'm home. It's almost 8 o'clock, and I have a chat with my patrons tonight at 8 o'clock, and I'm really excited for that. Like I said earlier, it's just been a while, it feels like. I spent dinner time and up until just now watching Love on the Spectrum, the new season that just dropped today on Netflix. It is the most beautiful, I don't know, I just love it so much. It's all young people on the spectrum looking for love, and it's so sweet. These people and their families, they're just lovely humans, and I've been tearing up and crying and smiling. It's just precious. It's a precious show. It's so uplifting and heartwarming. And I watched 3 episodes. I'm in the middle of the 3rd, but I'm pausing now to get ready for my chat. I have a few things I need to gather up, but it's so cute. It's so cute. I tried to read during quiet time today. I busted out the Kindle and I'm reading the Wake Up Call, I believe it is, by Beth O'Leary. And I'm enjoying it, but I only read it in bits and spurts. And today I was kind of falling asleep during quiet time. I was kind of dozing off. So I did not get very far, but that's okay. I will bust it out later or listen to more of The Measure after my chat. It's only about an hour, so around 9 o'clock we'll be done, and I will probably find some reading sprints and do some reading tonight. I don't feel like I need to do anything around the house today because I got a lot done this morning and cooked up some stuff from the freezer to have for the next couple of days. I just cooked a bunch of different things so that I just can warm up leftovers. I think I had a lasagna from Trader Joe's and a broccoli cauliflower au gratin thing that I warmed up, and I don't know, something else from Trader Joe's, some kind of pizza mac and cheese. So I had like a little bit of each of those things for dinner and put the rest in the fridge. Well, the lasagna is still cooling down, but they were all very good actually. So that's nice. So that is the update for right now. I'm going to go finish getting ready for my chat. Okay. It's about 10:30 and I have a couple things I need to do on the computer before going to bed, but I am participating in sprints with Hannah the teacher's TBR. She's so sweet. I really like her. The only thing I read tonight was the next short story in this Advent book box thing. And so I'm on day 9, which is this little pouch. And it said, what was the quote said, "My turn, I say, fanning the deck out where I sit on the floor." And they were just talking about a deck of TBR prompts. I'm really hoping that's what it is. That would be kind of fun. Of course, it's wrapped in plastic. TBR cards. Oh my word, how cute. Look how cute that is. TBR cards. Let me open the plastic and I'll be right back. Okay, on the back it says, "Can't decide what to read next? Pick a card, any card from this TBR card deck, and you'll find a prompt to help you choose your next read. See if you can find a book in your favorite color, one with a number in the title, or even have a friend pick out a book for you. The perfect answer to the age-old question, what should I read next?" So then there's just this deck of cards, which is adorable and has a whole bunch of prompts. Like, choose the book that's been on your shelf the longest, and choose a book with a one-word title, and choose a book from an author you've never read before, and choose a book with people on the cover. This is so fun. Choose a book that ends with the words, "and she lived happily ever after." I don't know if that's a real thing other than fairy tales, right? But that's how the story ended, the short story. That's really cute. I love the design of these. They're really sweet. Very fun. I gotta say, I have been very impressed with the gifts this year. More so than last year. There were some nice ones last year, but I feel like I have enjoyed everything this year that I've gotten so far. Everything. I don't know if I was on a vlog when I got to open this one, but I've been using this water bottle this week. It says "You are a limited edition." It's so cute. So that is all the reading I'm going to do. I'm going to just finish up a couple things. It's 10:40. My goal is to be in bed by 11. The docket for tomorrow is a massage at 2, and then the chiropractor probably right before or right after that, and then possibly game night tomorrow night. So I'll just probably hang out around the house tomorrow morning. I don't think I'm going to go anywhere or do anything in the morning. So I might let myself sleep in a little. That would be a nice treat. And then I'll probably do a workout of some sort and my Bible reading as usual. And yeah, we'll see what the day brings. But I'm going to log off for this evening. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hello, friends. Happy Saturday. It's actually noon. I've been up for a while and just kind of taking it easy this morning. I did my Bible reading. I made waffles for breakfast today because my mom had bought me for Christmas a little mini waffle maker, which I love. So I just used that for the first time today. They were delicious. And I ate breakfast while I did my Bible reading and had some hot cocoa and slept in a little bit. I read a little bit on my Kindle. I'm reading The Wake Up Call by Beth O'Leary and enjoying that kind of enemies to lovers story. They're still very much in the enemy stage, but things are starting to turn. And now I'm going to get a little bit of stuff done before I have to leave. My massage is at 2, and I think I'm decided I'm going to go to the chiropractor after the massage when I'm all nice and loosey-goosey. So I'm just need to leave here at like 1:40-ish to get there on time. So I have like an hour and a half before I need to finish getting ready to go. I wanted to show you what I'm using for doing my own sprints these days. Sometimes I just use a timer and do my own sprints, but I've been using a different tool that I found online. I heard about it. Ooh, I wish I could remember where. Someone's channel was talking about this, and I've been using it ever since. So let me show you. So this is what we have. It's a I don't know if you can see that, PomoFocus.io. And it's just a timer. and then it gives you some short breaks and long breaks, and you make your list of things that you want to get done. So I have things on here like vacuum, post my February book club book in Patreon, read the measure, answer comments, dust, read the next short story, edit a couple videos. One of them's almost done. One of them I haven't really started, so I want to work on editing a little bit, send some notes to patrons, film my February TBR, read Spy Family, which I have out from the library, film another video, the stats from 2023, and then take some Instagram pictures. So those are things I'd like to work on today and tomorrow, honestly, and I'm going to get started. And so it just does the first one for you. I technically use both the 20-minute timer, but then the long break is 15 minutes. And I will also work on some of these things during that 15-minute break as well, instead of just sitting around doing nothing. So I might do vacuuming. It's not going to take me a full 20 minutes, but I might vacuum and answer comments. And then this is not going to take me a full 20 minutes. So I kind of double up. That's my list of things that need to get done. I do some of the move around stuff, harder stuff for 20 minutes. And then I might sit for the break and answer comments for 15 minutes. But it's been a nice tool. I've really enjoyed using it and would recommend it. So now you've seen my to-do list for the day. I don't know how much I will actually get done. I still haven't decided if I'm going to go to game night tonight. We're going to see how I feel after the massage. I might just want to stay in, but it might be fun to get out and meet new people too. We'll see how my hair is. Yeah, I will decide right before the time that I need to. I will say also this morning, I've been watching Love on the Spectrum, I don't know if I mentioned it last night, but a new season just dropped on Netflix, and I absolutely love it. I love it. And it's just very heartwarming and uplifting right now. So I did watch one episode while I was making breakfast and stuff this morning. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first thing up is vacuuming. So I'm going to start the timer and vacuum my house. I'll talk to you soon. Hello in the dark. I don't have all the lights on, just my one little lamp. It's 6:30 and I decided I'm not going to game night tonight. I went out Thursday to do the knitting and crochet thing. I'm going out tomorrow to do the silent book club thing. Tonight, I'm staying home. I know my limits. I'm feeling very relaxed and very chill after the massage this afternoon, which was kind of brutal. I go to a guy that does a deep pressure because I need it to work out some of the tension in my back. And just was sad, like talking to him a little bit about Jordan and what I've been walking through the last couple months. And now I just feel like I need a night at home. So I'm going to read, relax, play a game on my computer. I've been playing Dominion. I don't know if any of you are board game players. It's a deck building game, but I found an online site where I could play online. So I'll probably play some Dominion. I just finished watching Love on the Spectrum season 2, I believe, maybe 3, whatever the most recent season that's up on Netflix. I just finished watching that and it's just lovely. And now I'm just ready to kind of chill for the night. I'm 50% into the wake up call on my Kindle. I did go, after getting a massage and going to the chiropractor, I went to Ross and returned a few things and bought a few things. Just things that are necessary. I bought, not necessary, but I bought a leveled rack for my spice cupboard. I'm hoping it will fit. I should have measured it first. It looks like it will, so we'll see. If not, I can return it. I bought some microfiber cloths and some sponges for the kitchen. So all kitchen items because I'm working in the kitchen this month in decluttering. Of course, I probably shouldn't have bought new things, but the microfiber cloths are also because I would like to dust and do baseboards and stuff, and those are perfect for that purpose. I might still get that done tonight, dusting. Probably not. It's dark now. I might wait and do that tomorrow morning, but I'm yawning. I'm tired, so I'm going to stay in tonight. It's already late anyway. It's after 6. It started at 6. Not that you need to be there right exactly on time for a game night, but I'll go again. They have it, I believe, monthly. So maybe next month. I don't need to go tonight. It's not going to happen. All right. I will check in before I go to bed and let you know what I got read. Might find some sprints later. Usually they don't start quite so early, but I'm going to play a game of Dominion first and maybe get some editing done tonight. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen, but I'm going to read and I'm going to relax. That is the order of business for the evening. Good morning. Happy Sunday. It has not turned out to be the day that I thought it was going to be today. After going to Ross last night, I stopped to fill my tire with air, thinking that it was just tire pressure, but it had dropped so much that I probably should have gone to a place to have it checked. I'm learning that. I did not. I just filled it up with air, put the little cap on and drove home. Fine. Everything's fine. Went outside to get in my car to go to church today, and my tire is completely flat. So I am now watching church online and waiting for AAA to come. Not exactly how I expected today to go. I was supposed to bring t-shirt order forms for my trip to Nicaragua. I am going to Nicaragua again this coming summer, and we're starting to sell t-shirts as a fundraiser. I have all the forms in my car. So thankfully I only live 2 miles from church, so I'm hoping someone can drive over and pick those up. So I'm kind of leaving my glass door open, which is why you can see the glare. My door is still open so that I can just kind of see when people pull up, but waiting for AAA, watching church online, and hoping someone comes to pick up those t-shirt forms. I am still hopefully going to go to the silent reading club after this whole tire thing gets taken care of, except now I might need to go to a tire place and see what's up with my tire. Ugh. So at some point, they say they'll be here within 3 hours. Who knows how long that's actually going to take. So I'm going to watch church online. I'm going to go clean out my trunk and then get my spare put on. Yikes. Happy Sunday. Well, today ended up not being at all what I expected. Waking up to that flat tire derailed all my plans, which is fine. I just have to adjust. So like I think I said earlier, I watched my church service online. Thankfully, the 10 o'clock service at the other campus than what I go to is streamed live on YouTube. So I watched service online. The AAA guy came and put on my spare, and I drove over to a tire place, the only one that I could find that was open today. Of course, when I called them, they didn't tell me that they were busy. He's like, I can't do it right now. It might be a while. I'm like, well, I'm not going to stay here. Like, I have nowhere else to go. So he said he would just look at the tire and then call me whenever I could go back. So it turns out I need 2 tires. My 2 front tires were very, lots of wear and tear, we'll say, which makes sense. Every time that I drive in the rain, even I slide around. So it's probably good just in case we get any more snow and I have to drive on any slick surfaces. It's good to have fresh new tires. My mom reminded me, isn't Jordan's car there? Couldn't you have gone to church in Jordan's car? I didn't even think about that. I never go in the back of my house, and Jordan always parked his car in the back. I haven't taken care of it yet. Like I'm hoping to either resell it or sell it to CarMax or a place like that, but I haven't done it yet. So it's still sitting in my house, and I totally could have driven that to church today. That would have been the smart thing to do, but I didn't. And all of that took too much time. So it ends up that I would not have had time to go to the silent book club that I was going to do today, but I'm in their Facebook group and will get notified whenever they have another event. I think they do them pretty regularly, so hopefully I can join in next time. I just wasn't meant to go today, I guess. So instead, I'm having my own silent book club. I have 74% left of the wake up call, so I'm going to sit here and read and try to finish that up. I have some editing to do. I have another video to film. I still haven't finished my to-do list from yesterday, which includes like dusting. Dusting is like the big household chore that I want to do, as well as I started cleaning up my refrigerator and like getting rid of old things and wiping stuff down. Well, I haven't started wiping stuff down. I've just been throwing stuff away so far. I went through all my condiments and checked the dates of things and threw a bunch of stuff away that only Jordan used, like yellow mustard. Ew, I hate yellow mustard. So I just kind of pitched some things, and it's a lot cleaner now, except I need to wipe everything down. So I'd like to finish cleaning out the fridge. So yeah, now the rest of the weekend that I thought was going to be filled with activities ends up not being filled with activities, but that's okay. I ended up not going to game night, and now I'm not going to the silent book club. Oh man. So we're back to kind of a regular stay-at-home vlog, and that's okay. I did make it about 3/4 of the way through The Measure. I listened to more of that this morning. It's divided up by the seasons. So I just got to the part that's fall. So I will keep working on that. Maybe finish that and this. That would be awesome. We'll see. But for now, I'm just going to sit and read for a little bit and wait for the tire place is going to call me back when they're ready to put on my new tires. So I'm just going to kind of sit and wait for them to call me back and get some reading done in the meantime. All right, I'll check in later. All right, it's time to wrap things up. It's 10:22 and I need to go to bed soon. So this afternoon/evening was all about finishing books. I was able to finish The Measure and I really liked this. It really gave me a lot to think about. It needs to be a book club or a buddy read. So I'm really glad my patrons and I will get to chat about this next Sunday. Yeah, it definitely had a lot to think about. I did not give it, I don't think I'm going to give it 5 stars. I think it's like a 4-star read for me. I didn't quite get emotionally pulled in because my brain was just thinking so much about all the different aspects of getting this string and how it affected the world, how people with short strings were treated or long strings were treated, and the comparison between that and like racism or any type of situation where a group of people is looked down upon or feared even. Just had a lot of really good things to think about. So I loved that. It was a very good read. And then I also yesterday just kind of picked up, I forgot I had these Spy Families. I have 5, 6, and 7 checked out from the library, but it's from the one library system. So like there's a county and a city library system. The city library system doesn't do fines. And so I just kind of hold on to the books forever. And I forgot I had these. So I need to read through 5, 6, and 7 so I can return them. But I read book 5. It's fun. It's such a fun series. I'm still really enjoying it. And then I also finished today The Wake Up Call by Beth O'Leary, which is it's like an enemies to lover. They're at a little hotel kind of in the woods, found family. It is fade to black. So the scenes, they do have some bedroom scenes, but we're not really it's not very descriptive. It kind of fades to black and then wake up the next day. But I loved the 2 main characters. I really appreciated them. The guy was from Portugal, and I loved kind of his backstory of how he ended up in the UK and his close relationship with his family, but also his desires to branch out on his own. And then we have kind of this spunky girl who puts pink in her hair and stripes in her hair and like has a very extroverted, happy-go-lucky kind of personality, always wants to make people around her feel good. And so their banter between those 2 characters was so much fun. And yet also kind of annoying because they were really just kind of mean to each other for a year because of obviously a misunderstanding. So yeah, of course you just always want them to just talk it out. But I enjoyed it. It was cute. I'd probably give that one 3.5 stars, which is very typical for a rom-com for me. And that's it. That's the reading that I did this weekend. I thought I would start something new tonight, but I did not. I got on a Zoom with the besties and had a good chat with them this evening. And now I'm going to upload all the clips to my computer so I can work on editing tomorrow. I did earlier get my Tupperware, like storage container cupboard cleaned out, decluttered a lot. I just put a ton in the trash, and anything that didn't have a lid or was slightly broken or whatever, trash it. I have so many. I still probably have more than what I need, but it's much more manageable now. And then made a pile for the thrift store as well. So that felt good to declutter that a little bit. So I got some decluttering done this weekend and a little massage yesterday, but all the fun things I thought I was going to do just didn't happen. And I guess they just weren't meant to be this weekend, but it's still only January. There is still time. All right, that's going to be it for me today. I would love to hear, how was your weekend? What did you do? What did you read? Have you read any of the books that I talked about this weekend or not? Or do you want to? And anything else you want to chat about? I always love talking to you down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here, truly. And I look forward to talking with you in another video very soon. Bye.